What's going on, my fly happy family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. We might have gotten our answer about where Satou wants to go, man. We're about to get into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 17.6, so if you can help me out, that I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. So Espn made a video about Satou's preference, right? And we're about to get into it, man. It says here's Sabally'S number one thing that she's looking for in free agency is great organizational infrastructure. That means facilities. That means resources. Let's see what's going on, man.
Another star that could be on the move is Satou Sabally of the Wings. What are you hearing about teams that are interested in her?
Yeah, Christine, I'm told that she's going to be starting some conversations and some meetings with teams imminently. The New York Liberty is a team to watch, as well as a team in the Western Conference. Sabally's number one thing that she's looking for in free agency is what has been described to me as great organizational infrastructure. That means facilities, that means resources. And she has been very outspoken about this at Unrivaled, where she's playing right now. She told me and some other reporters, look, being around so many players here whose teams have great facilities, who have owners that are investing a lot of money, I can walk up to them and say, what are you getting? If they aren't outlining what I want to hear, those teams are probably ones I'll be less likely to go to. She also said, I'm getting a lot of free coffee from the other players out at Unrivaled as they're trying to convince her to join her teams. Now, an important note, Christine, she is also a core player, so she can only leave Dallas via a trade, but they said they were going to try and facilitate, help her get to where she wants to go.
All right, so we heard it, man. Now, if we think about the facilities, right, I think the Aces will be top dog in maybe Mercury, and who else right now? And Liberty, right? Aces, Mercury, Liberty. Them the main ones right now. I know people will say Indiana, but the facility isn't built yet. So they'll have to wait until, I think, what it said, 27, 28, something like that. Or did it say 26? I can't really remember. But that facility isn't built yet. So the ones right now would be those that's coming off the top of my head. Aces, we know it went down with them. I don't think she would be going there. If she go there, man, that's that's a super team. But we can't say Aces. Who else? You can say Mercury. And if y'all, I don't know if y'all heard about Alyssa Thomas. I want to make a video about that. But Alyssa Thomas also is going to the Mercury, more than likely. They're working on a deal right now to get her. So maybe the Mercury. But the one that makes the most sense out of all this is the Liberty, man. And, that would make me sick to my stomach if I was a Liberty fan. I'm not even going to hold you, man. I'm not even going to hold you. If I was a Liberty fan, like diehard fan, I would be sick, man. The Liberty are basically about to pull a 1920 Lakers. Dismantle a championship team just to get one player, and it just doesn't make sense. You just won the championship. I would just run it back. Maybe add a few key pieces without losing your core players. But other than that, man, I wouldn't even touch that team. Even the reporters kicking out Liberty. Everybody's been kicking out Liberty. Liberty, 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 Liberty. I mean, I've been hearing Liberty so much about Satou, it sounds like the Liberty Mutual commercial. I mean, my goodness, fam. And I guess it just makes sense. It makes the most sense at this point. But, yeah, man, I think, in my opinion, going to the Liberty is a mistake. And I think the Liberty would lose grabbing Satou. You would lose. I mean, it's no, like, who are you going to give up to get Satou? Who are you going to give up? You got to give up somebody because she's core. Who would you give up? I'm watching this Laker game while I'm talking to y'all. But, yeah, man, I don't think it's a smart move. They need to just leave Satou right where she at. Only teams I see really benefiting from that is the Mercury, Indiana, who else could possibly? I mean, teams that really need a star player. You know what I'm saying? Teams that really need an extra piece. the Liberty don't need an extra piece. They have enough pieces, man. If you ask me, they have enough pieces. They have a beautiful lineup. Man. I just don't see any reason of breaking that up. So she's going to the Mercury. I don't think she'll want to go there, but I mean, if she's talking about facilities, man, she want to go to Liberty, man. She is heading to New York Liberty. Wings will get number 7 pick and possibly Laney. If they give up Laney, they are crazy, man. I would not give up Laney, fam. Laney is such a good piece to a team, fam. Laney Hamilton, oh my goodness. They give up Laney Hamilton, they are a fool. I don't care what you say. And the 7 pick, I mean, it sounds good. Don't get me wrong, but I would not give up Laney Hamilton, man. I wouldn't. Satou should definitely join the Fever. Yeah, and I get it. They're going to have the best facility, but it's not coming until later. That's the only issue. Interesting considering Dallas is upgrading in both of those things, but it makes sense. Will probably be New York, Phoenix, Minnesota, Las Vegas, or Seattle then. Yeah, honestly, out of all this, Lynx would be nice. The Lynx would be nice. Phoenix, New York, it's out of these three, really. It's out of these three. But honestly, I feel like it's New York, man. Chicago is over. Yeah, she's not going to Chicago. I don't think anybody wants to go to Chicago right now. That's crazy. It's obviously New York. She hasn't played 18 games outside of one season. Dallas can use a durable player. He has a point, though, man. Everybody is screaming, grab Satou, but she hasn't played a great amount of games outside of one season. So I know a team in Indiana, not great coach, teammates, championship potential. The Indiana Fever have everything she would want to need. Yeah.
A star that could be on the move is Satou.
Like I said, man, I think Indiana will have one of the best facilities, but at the same time, it won't be built until later. So that's the only issue, man. But, hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Satou's preferences. Do y'all think Indiana will be still a spot she'll want to go to? Or do y'all think now the New York Liberty is definitely going to get her? Let me know in the comment section. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.